Hello everybody. Tonight I'm gonna go through the three stock for tomorrow earning. I'm gonna cover SuperMicro, AMD, and Rivian. These are pretty popular. So let's get into it. We're gonna go with SuperMicro. All right. So what do we have here? As you can see, I did not even look at it that much. But from the chart, we can tell that it make a big move, right? Then plateau, or I should say, moving sideways, and then boom, all the way up, like 4 times. And then now we're going back here. So let's do a quick chart. Okay. So that's a long term. Let's see. Okay. For short term, let me zoom in. Okay, so so let's take this out for now. So right now, look like it going between the wedge, right? Bouncing. This is the support. You can see it all the way from here. So it's a good support. So every time you can see it touch the blue line, it bounce, right? And then touch and bounce, and then bounce. So right now for SuperMicro, it has been moving sideways. There was the low 17. Okay, so okay, so look like it won't move that much. If it does, it go to 37, which is actually no, that's about a little bit 10%. The low would be 28, so you got about 10% move for this stock. Thing is here, I don't expect it too much, but bouncing between the orange and the blue line. Even though when it has a chance to break out, it has a chance to move higher. But for now, even if it break out, it will come back here to test it again. So I would say it's 50-50 at this point. But I don't see it move too much more than, I would say, 36 and 27. So those are the, so 20, let's say 28, right? So that's about 10%. And then 36. So we got the top level at 36. Let's make it 37 because it can move here. So I would say 37 for the for the upper level, and for lower level it will be 28. All right, so that is for SuperMicro. Next is AMD. All right, let's see AMD. Look at this. I watch it for a little bit and look at how it fell. So as you can see, when it broke below the support, it went all the way to this major support I drew long time in 2020. So look like AMD going back to 2020 prices. Wow. Okay, so what's next? Let's check this out. Still keeping the green line because still the support. Now trend line. Boom. Look at that. So AMD, let me see. Okay, AMD. Okay. So okay. So AMD, you can see that is down about 55% since October. So for 6 months, it's been down more than half. So I expect, but right now it's a little bit oversold. So in order to break out of this trend line, trends resistant, the channel resistant, seeing I need to have good earning, right? And the next level will be right here at 115. So we got about 15% about 15% move if it's got really good and break out of this resistance. The other one would be going back here at 78, or let's say 84. So 84, 115, we got 15% move. Both sides. So either the purple or the blue line. The more, because it's been down a lot more, right? With decent earning, most likely gonna go up. So I'm gonna give it more probability of it's moving up after earning. Unless it's really, really bad, we're gonna go to 84, right? But just anything decent, we will get a pop. AMD. So AMD got a little bit better chance of breaking out and moving to 115. Okay, the last one would be Rivian. Okay, you can see I did not really look at this stock. So let's see what it is. Wow, a lot. Okay, so let's look at the chart. So for about a year or so, it has been trending down. No, sorry, for a couple years, but since let's say last year to now, it kind of like moves sideways, but up a little bit. So let's check the trend. Okay. So basically we got a wedge. Okay. Not bad. So let's see. Okay, from 16. Yeah. So from the chart alone, with a little bit overbought, it need good earning to get to 1650. Like really good earning. Right? Otherwise, decent earning will be about 15, 30. So 1525. Okay. So we got two levels. These are possible because, okay, so you can see just for really, if we zoom a little bit in, right, you can see is was trending down. However, look at this. This is higher, right? And this is higher high. This is low. This is higher low. So let's say even if it dipped down, let's say even it go down here somewhere, it will still, and then it bounce, it will basically resetting the direction, the trend of the stock. With just okay earning, we're looking at maybe 14, yeah, or 15, 25. Okay, and really good, we're gonna go up to 16. However, we might actually in a pullback where we're gonna make at least a higher low. So if it's not that good, we are looking at $12. Even. just to make it easy to all right, so for Rivian, we got either 12, 14, 15. So either 12 or 14, 15. Depends on the earning. But the good news is starting to change the direction. So if it go down to 12, I think, you know, if you like the company, it could be a time to buy, because it's gonna pull back here, even here, and they're gonna bounce. And the next bounce will be at least about 15 a quarter, 15, 30. If not, they're gonna go back here. All right. Or the minimum, if it's come down here, it will come up to about 1471. So either way, I think Rivian has a good chance of getting higher for the mid-term to long term. But it also depends on the economy, right? Once economy like going down, if Tesla is doing worse, Rivian won't do much better, unless somehow you get, you know, better customer service or something that pull the more of the core customer base, or they expand it. Maybe we can see it going back to, you know, 19 and then 25. But for in a year, hopefully it will go back to at least 19. But it really depends. So I mean, from the stock itself, I think it's good stuff for long-term play. All right, guys, and we will check back in a week or so to see how it goes. Thank you. Please give a like, subscribe, and share to your friends. Have a good night. Bye-bye.